A new era in combat sports, a hybrid format unlike anything you've seen before. Welcome to the International Brawling Championship. At the heart of every IBC event is our patented arena, the Brawl Pen, a custom-designed 5x5 combat arena engineered to amplify aggression, eliminate stalling, and put striking skills on full display. Fighters wear 4-ounce gloves and square off at the centre under a unique rule set that strips combat back to its rawest form. The rounds are shorter and the rests are longer, so every second counts and every hit matters. To win, fighters must be on the offensive. Points are only given for striking on the front foot, and there's no reward for defensive play. Closed fist punches only. No grappling, no kicks, no stalling. Spinning back fists, legal. Superman punches, legal. Hold and punch in the clinch, go for it. It's raw, it's fast, and it's unforgiving.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for action! And welcome to International Brawling Championship, a night to remember, live from the Nissan Arena right here in Brisbane, Australia. We are set for our first bout of the night. Introducing first to the cage in the red corner, Mikey Vaotuua.
Auckland, New Zealand, 95.8 kilos for the man from South Auckland, the mean streets of South Auckland, New Zealand, Mikey Vaotuua. You know, South Auckland has produced so many great brawlers throughout history. One of them's in the audience tonight, Billy Coffey, former K1 Grand Prix World Champion, Mark Hunt, who this man just walked past. So many luminaries in the house for IBC 2. The fronting sight of Pouvalu Lafitani from right here in Brisbane has the weight advantage by almost 7 kilos over Vaotuua tonight. A street fighter by nature, Billy Coffey. I love this one because he's come from Logan, and that is a street fighting place. We got looking at, we got Justin Tuffer, Junior Tuffer. That is where the hitters come from. He's holding that Pacific power in his fists. He gets highly emotional, so I can't wait to see if he brings that into this pit. Folks,
all right, gents, we went through the rules earlier. Make sure you listen to my command all the
the
time.
stare down from Lafitani and Vaotuua. Peter Hickmott, the final instructions. Michael Chavello, Billy Coffey, and former UFC and Ryzen star beat down Damian Brown with you ringside. Are we going to get out of the first round? 4-2.
Right,
in the second round onwards, the men can point to the diamond. It's the size of a phone booth, the final stand, and they can throw down inside of it. Good sliding body shot off the lead hand early from Vaotuua. Slips the jab nicely, Vaotuua. Evades the overhand right. Good footwork early on here from Mikey Vaotuua, Billy.
Yeah, that left was solid, wasn't he? He landed very, very well. I just feel like this has been that second round diamond call. It's got to be the one.
Fake there from Lafitani. Got to use his reach to try and keep Vaotuua outside of that pocket. It's only a 5x5 cage here. The Brawl Pen isn't big. There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to hide. And especially more so when you're the size of these two behemoths. Lafitani carrying his chin dangerously high here, I feel, Billy.
Oh, Vaotua's got 3 left hooks in here. He just keeps connecting. Watch his left. He's worked with it well. He's got his range in early, and he's hit him 3 times already. Have a look at it.
55 seconds to go. First round set for 4-2. They can initiate the final stand diamond from the second round onwards. Right hand connects on
there
to
it is
the
again.
forearm. That lovely jab, though, from Lafitani. Vaotuua tries to turn him. Lafitani spinning back fist. Are there signs that Lafitani is starting to gas here, Billy?
Yeah, I really, really think that in this one, the Vaotua's got the better of him. That last hit, it kind of hit him behind the ear, and he looked a bit stunned as he turned around. I think that, look at that again, that left hand is so dangerous and fast. Oh, and again.
Lafitani's massive beard may be providing him some protection. He'll need all he can get here. 3-punch combination, short left again from Vaotuua. Final 10 seconds of the round, a feint from Lafitani. Feint from Vaotuua, nails him with that right cross. Oh, he's got the big kibosh! The big kibosh! He nailed it with that right hand! Lafitani went down. He's up by the count of 7. Can he see out the round? He's on rubber legs. Peter Hickmott lets it go on. The bell's about to sound. And it saves Pouvalu Lafitani from surely being knocked out.
Oh, my goodness.
Beat down Damian Brown. How about that for a first round?
Yeah, that was incredible. I mean, we can see a little bit of a skill discrepancy there, but the heart from both of these guys. But you can see with Vaotuua, he's got some setup. He's got a bit of a plan coming in here tonight. Lots of footwork, lots of feints, popping the jab out, hitting the body as well. A few big shots there for the street fighter, but they're right at the end there. I was looking at that through the cage. He was out, like dead set. How that guy stood up, went to count, and then got the clearance by the ref. He was dead set, unconscious, and then just woke up from the dead.
Will they go toe-to-toe in that central diamond? And indeed, someone's called it. I believe it's Lafitani.
All right, these are both called for the time in the centre. Understand?
Time stops. It's time for the final stand. They throw down until one man backs out and he loses a point, or until one man drops. Here we go. The final stand.
Come on, go!
Lafitani comes out swinging the hooking punches. Nice uppercut from Lafitani. He's going to back out. Gets pushed out by Vaotuua. Referee says fight on. Final stand is over. The round continues, Billy.
Oh, I thought that was actually quite a smart move from Lafitani to get in close quarters and actually start throwing first, as Damien said. He's sitting back. He's not reacting to... Oh, that's a good... That left is dangerous.
That needling jab from Mikey Vaotuua has been disastrous for Lafitani so far. Lafitani eats another one. He's on the outside here. Vaotuua methodical, picking his shots. Not overexerting himself. No wild swinging from Mikey Vaotuua. Lafitani, the street fighter, tries to lumber forward. Vaotuua, nice head movement, moving from the hips as well. Lafitani looks a little unsettled here, Billy.
Look, in all honesty, I think he's come to life with that knock. His eyes are clearer, he's moving better. He's actually throwing some counters now. I feel like that put him on the floor and just woke him back up.
Turning his back momentarily, Vaotuua trying to capitalise, nails him with the right again. Is Lafitani ripe for the picking once more? Takes a big breath, adjusts the trunks. 35 seconds to go, second round body shot. Folds him like origami. There's the right hand in the jaw. He's about to go down. And the referee saves him. Standing count here for Lafitani. Damien, what does he need to do here?
Well, obviously, Lafitani, he needs to take a little bit of time, but I think he needs to lead with the rear hand. I can see a little bit of an opening there with that jab coming out so much from Vaotuua, but it's not coming back to the face. Lafitani needs to lead with the rear hand, and he'll get a few shots off.
Final seconds of the second round. Another good one for Vaotuua. He's trying to finish the fight here. Wild left hand. Lafitani still standing. And we are going to go into the third of 4.
Stop! Time! Round.
How about this bloke, Mikey Vaotuua? What an absolute punishment machine. There is still another chance to point to the diamond and call for the final stand. You are allowed one gesture accepted each throughout the entirety of the fight. Lafitani trying to sit down on that right hand. Vaotuua going towards the breadbasket. Good counter left hand from Vaotuua. Just not enough mustard on that hook. Lafitani turns the back and that left hand catches him. Down goes Vaotuua. And that one came early, Billy.
Oh my, I believe he's about to brawl and win the brawl with just using one hand. That left hand is lightning. And Lafitani, he's a warrior. You've got to give it to him. He's been dropped 3 times and he gets back up and he looks like he's ready to go again.
80 seconds to survive, or trying to swing the pendulum for Lafitani. Vaotuua hooking again off that lead hand.
Well, I need you to be in this.
Solid right between the gloves there, and down goes Lafitani. Referee says no knockdown. Calls for the corner of Vaotuua to throw a Superman punch. I'd be inclined, Damien, to go back to the body of Lafitani, soften him up, then go the draw.
Yeah, for sure. Even just, he could throw in a spinning back fist here because Lafitani's dipping to the right hand, so if he spins, he'll hit him. But there he goes, drops him all over.
It is good night, Irene, for Lafitani, and Mikey Vaotuua knocks him out with that right hand, Coach Billy Coffey.
Wow, what a statement. Once again, you think you're going to brawl, it's going to be ugly, it's going to be messy, but they seem to keep making these masterpieces of skill in fast quarters. I'm so impressed by him. He was composed the entire time. You've got to give it to Lafitani. He kept getting up, he kept having a crack, but in the end there, it looked like he was scoring tries in the corner. He's diving so much.
Okay, let's go to Matthew to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 1 minute, 17 seconds in the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO out of the red corner, Mikey Samoan Warrior Vaotuua.
Damian Brown, you've now experienced for the first time ever the International Brawling Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're scheduled for our next bout of the night. Introducing first in the red corner, here is Mac the Knife Garry.
Mac the Knife Garry, a mixed martial artist from Coffs Harbour in New South Wales, weighed in last night at 76 kilos. Let's bring out Mac the Knife. You know, Billy, you talk to the knife, and there's one thing you realise straight away. The man is no BS. He is all about business.
And I love it. I was out the back with him earlier, and he's live wire. He's twitchy. He's got this energy that moves fast. Every punch is going to find a home. He finds angles. He cuts angles. He's actually really electric with the way he throws his hands. I think he's built for this. I can't wait to see that mixed with the length he has in his arms. This will be a cracker.
Selwyn Alexander, Muay Thai stylist out of the Powerhouse Gym in Ashmore on the Gold Coast. Weighed in only slightly less than his opponent at 75.9. That is a stare that is going to make our cameraman nervous. Selwyn Alexander. Does he even have eyelids, Billy Coffey? I don't think so. I haven't seen him blink yet.
Chevy, the reason I'm so impressed with Selwyn is one word to describe him is just silent danger.
How about those eyes on Selwyn Alexander?
Let's go, Selwyn.
Scary individual. The Brawl Pen doors are bolted shut. Mac the Knife and Selwyn Alexander. And Alexander opens up like a house on fire. Look at him go. The body shots. Ripping into the carcass of Mac the Knife Garry. Almost lifting him off the canvas with those left hands. My goodness, what an explosive start here from Alexander.
And that's the game plan. He's smaller, he's explosive, he's power-packed. He's got to get in close to avoid that range, that length, and he's doing a great job of it. We've just got to, oh, the spinning back fist missed. That's the height advantage there. But we just got to make sure he controls it because he's a big body. Oh, that left uppercut.
Two uppercuts coming from Alexander. Garry charging across the Brawl Pen. Alexander creating space, sticks him with that left hand. You see Garry wants to get on the inside and dirty box Alexander. Alexander back to the head after going to the guts. Back up to the jaw. He hurt him. He hurt him. He folds him like laundry.
That was the left hook here. You'll see a little left uppercut sneak in, and it was delayed. His eyes kind of went in the back of his head. He's hurt here. I promise you he's hurt. This will finish soon. I've got it. I've got it.
Slow to get to his feet. Can Alexander finish the job? He comes forward. It's an assault. It's a bludgeoning. It's a barrage. This isn't sweet science. This is pure violence. Oh, wow! The big kamosh! The big kamosh! My word! Did you see that? Have you ever seen a punch like that?
What a punch. That came from his shoelaces.
Damian Brown, I guarantee, brother, you have never seen anything like that.
Never. I mean, that uppercut came from a different country. You could see it from the side here. He loaded up, he telegraphed it, and then he sent it with the express post, and it landed right in the mailbox. It was incredible.
This is one of the all-time great combat sport knockouts. Look at the body shots and the hook to the jaw for that first knockdown. And there's the uppercut. As Damien said, that one came from the South Pole and it landed flush. Almost decapitated Mac the Knife Garry. How did his head stay on his shoulders, Billy Coffey?
Oh, not only was that express post, but that was a whole container ship in a fist. He'll be spitting out leather for a month.
Let's go to Matthew, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 1 minute, 36 seconds in the first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Selwyn, the Wild Boy, Alexander.
That is a human being weaponized, and his name is Selwyn freaking Alexander. Cole Smith, out of Heartbreak Conditioning on the Gold Coast. A boxer by trade, weighed in last night at 83.3. We've seen the street fighters tonight. We've seen the Muay Thai stylists and the mixed martial artists. Now we see the boxer emerge, Cole Smith. Andrew Loulanting, a kickboxer. It's one of those classic matchups, Billy Coffey, kickboxer versus boxer.
And it's speed versus power. I saw him out the back, and he was moving quick. And I know for a fact, this guy's cousins to the great Elijah Salasui, one of the heavyweight hands I've ever seen in this fight game. He carries that in his fists.
Final instructions from our referee, Steve Robinson. Michael Chavello, Coach Billy Coffey, and Damian Brown with you. Brawl Pen side, it's International Brawling Championship. Aggressive start here from Loulanting. Smith locking down the arms of the kickboxer, and the referee breaks them. Smith telegraphing that left hand he led in with. Loulanting saw it coming, locked down the arms of the boxer. Big size difference between the two. The size of the back on Loulanting, you could screen a movie across his back. Huge individual, good sliding jab. Haven't seen Smith open up yet. There's an overhand right from Smith. Good coverage of the forearms. Loulanting fakes. Tries to find the uppercut, using the reach advantage. What are you seeing here so far, Billy, from Loulanting?
Well, what I'm seeing is this is where experience almost lets you down in brawling. These guys have both got a great fight record. They've done some history. They've been in the ring plenty of times. Now they've got a brawl. You can see they're kind of holding space. That's not the idea of it, right? Take the space, throw the hands, but that's not smart from your coaching. So this is going to be interesting, but I think experience needs to let go here, and they need to just throw hands.
Nice left hook there from Smith. Loulanting couldn't keep him pressed against the wire. 35 seconds to go, first of 4. Clipping right hand from Smith. Body shot, hit the waist. Lovely uppercut to a straight right hand. He caught him between the eyes. That was wicked. That was vicious. That was delicious. But Smith's up. Loulanting, a premature celebration. Smith back to his feet, but he's on rubber legs. He's ready to go. He's going to go down again. Surely it's over. It's over. It is over. Damien the there's no other word to describe that than an assault.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the size discrepancy is very obvious, but the distance, the range was the key. He was able to pop those jabs off from a good long distance and find a home for his shots without getting himself into too much danger. And we've seen the experience of both guys when they clinched up. There wasn't a lot of dirty boxing. They knew how to tie a fight up. They knew how to get it separated safely. But when they did finally both start to open up, here we see the replay. That really was, you know, the range, the distance, the head movement, the right hand bang on the ear there as well. I'm actually surprised that he answered the call and even got back up, but it was all she wrote.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 1 minute, 59 seconds at the very end of round 1. Declaring the winner by TKO, Andrew Loulanting.
That is a man we are going to see a lot more of in IBC. Remember the name, Andrew Loulanting. It's Lou Higgison, Muay Thai stylist from Passage Fight Club in Byron Bay, weighed in last night at 82.5. Another Muay Thai stylist, Billy Coffey, makes his way to the Brawl Pen.
I'm very, very interested to see how this guy's skill set translates into the IBC, because he's patient, he's accurate, he's aggressive in nature, but he's not a fast mover to start with, so he's going to have to change a few things. But if he keeps that accuracy, we're going to see some lights out pretty quick.
Rawiri, a boxer by trade, also out of the powerhouse gym in Ashmore on the Gold Coast, weighed in at 82.5. You've got to respect Billy Coffey, any man with the word hero in his name.
Force versus finesse. These guys both carry knockout power, but they're two different styles. One's explosive, one's aggressive, and one's accurate and a bit more reserved in their approach. With a guy named Rawiri, we're gonna be in a serious storm of justice here when he gets in that ring.
How about this entrance from Rawhero? He's smiling, he's almost having conversations with people in the crowd. He's high-fiving the kids here inside the Nissan Arena in Brisbane. He's so happy to be here. A completely different approach to the seriousness of Lou Higgison. Lou Higgison expressionless. Meanwhile, Rawhero has a smile that could make a stripper nervous. It hasn't left his face since the moment he entered the arena. Can Higgison be the man to wipe that smile off? Michael Chavello, Billy Coffey, Damian Brown with you.
All right, good.
We are Brawl Pen side, and here we go. Double jab early from the Muay Thai stylist. Big right hand from Rawhero. Rawhero backs him off.
Watch your fingers, both of you.
Uppercut from Higgison, left hand. Oh! Uppercut again, almost took out the ring lights. Body shot from Higgison. Rawhero tries to create space. You can hear Higgison's corner saying, beat him to the punch, go straight down the line, no more looping. He aims the right hand. And another one, and a third. Rawhero caught him with two sweet right hands. Dirty boxing now from Higgison. Higgison backs up Rawhero. This is the brawl. Double body shot from Rawhero. Backs him off with the left hand. Higgison in trouble. He's got to get out of the corner. Rawhero measures him. Throws the right hand again. Higgison has a move. Eats the left. Rawhero now backed against the cage. A ferocious opening round.
This is unbelievable. The chins on these guys. They are swinging for the fences. They're not taking a backward step. They've missed it. Oh, my goodness. Look at that left across the chin. He's just taking on the chin there, Lou. He doesn't even move. But where is he eating it now? The uppercut. The uppercut.
Rawhero in trouble. Here comes Higgison. House on fire. This is crazy. And Rawhero didn't go down. His left eye beginning to swell shut, but he's still standing. He's still vertical. Oh, nails him with the right hand. Stopped him in his tracks. An absolute pile driver. And another right hand. And the dirty boxing uppercut. 15 seconds left in the round. Higgison goes to the body. It's going to be a hard one for the judges to call. Both men have had their moments. We are going to go to the second round. Will we see the final stand? And you know what, folks? Our commentary console, our notes, Billy Coffey's phone are specked with the blood of that man, Lou Higgison. His left eye is a mess. It's a horror story. It is almost swollen completely shut on Rawiri Rauwhero. Jab early from Higgison. Eats a left hand from Rawwhero, and now Higgison's going to cut over his left eye, and it's a bad one. Both men's left eyes are damaged, and Rawwhero's a nasty bloke. He goes after the left eye, and he clips him with the left hand, tries to shave his nose off, and another left hand, using the reach now, Rawwhero. That's clever from Rawiri. Higgison's eye is absolutely pissing blood at the moment. He's blinking heavily, and Rawwhero's going after it. Higgison with the right hand in full extension, pops out the jab. Another left hand from Rawwhero. This one's turning into a bloodbath, Damien.
Yeah, for sure. It's like these guys' brains are both just warmed up and no one's going down anymore. So we're going to get the cut checked. He complained about, I think he complained about getting poked in the eye, but you know, with the Muay Thai background, probably hasn't been hitting these gloves before, and it's probably not a poke.
The doctor checking the cut. It is leaking. The face of Higgison is leaking blood, and there you see the closed over eye now on Rawwhero. It's over. Referee Pete Hickmott calls it off. It's over. Both men are blind in one eye. There's always the danger, Damien, of the blood running into the eye of Higgison and impairing his vision, and the left eye of Rawwhero's closed over completely.
Yeah, it definitely is, and Higginson's not. I don't think, I'd like to see the cut because it's quite difficult to see. I'm leaning towards some damage to the actual eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 53 seconds in round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO due to a doctor stoppage, Rawiri. Ready for war, Rauwhero.
The ever-popular King's Muay Thai stylist from Queensland, Jag Warren, weighed in last night at 65.7 kilos. Jag Warren wasting no time, jogging to the Brawl Pen. And again, another bloke who's just happy to be here, Billy Coffey.
I tell you what, just quickly, sorry about the delay, guys. I'm just wiping all the blood off me from that last fight, which was outrageous. Now, I like this guy. He's got a lot of mixed martial arts background. He's been in a lot of different arts.
A mixed martial artist from the Gold Coast out of CMBT Training Centre. It's Corban the Curse Mita. We saw Jag Warren jog to the Brawl Pen. We're seeing the slow approach here of the curse Corban Mita.
Corban Mita, the Māori warrior. You can see it there. He walks out so casual. He's singing. That's the culture. We aren't here to war until we have to. We saw him in IBC 1, Michael, and he was covered in claret and he was smiling. I think he was missing a tooth. He got the job done there. I really think that if I was coming up against this guy, there's going to be blood, and he won't go down. Māori, do not go down. I love the warrior. This is going to be great.
4 by 2 minute rounds, but will it go that far?
Any questions? Any questions? Protect yourself, boys. Fight hard.
The stare down from Jag Warren inside the Nissan Arena in the soon-to-be Olympic city of Brisbane, Australia. Michael Chevallo, Damien Brown, Coach Billy Coffey with you. Big overhand right early there from Jag. Uppercut from Jag Warren. Body shot from Mita. Both men looping wildly. Might want to go down the centre corridor and tighten up those punches a little. Mita connects with the left hand. Momentarily staggers Warren. Warren's going to reset here. Tries to tie him up in dirty box. Mita catches with the left hand on the jaw.
Watch your head.
A right hand solid. Mitch has got some power. Warren flailing all over the place, Billy Coffey.
Warren's keeping those elbows out wide. You can see Mita's taking advantage and working the body hard. And Warren's gassing himself now. This is what Mita does. He looks like he's taking damage, but he's going to work it now.
Yeah, this Jag's really hurt just there. We see a big stumble. I mean, he's got some heart. He's pushing back, but Mita had him hurt. You can see Mita's not just targeting the head. He's got levels. He's going to the body. He's going to the head. He's punching out of the break.
Good evasion there from Mita. Warren tagged him with the right hand, didn't turn the knuckles in, however. Mita evades the jab, goes body, then up head. Good change of levels from Mita. The curse is upon Jag. Warren, he goes down. The big kibosh. Warren springs to his feet, but Mita tagged him.
6, 7, good walk.
Warren says he's okay to go on. Mita's been let off the leash here. And here he comes again. He pushed him down on that occasion. No knockdown, says the referee. Mita goes to the body. And the jaw again. Second count on Jag Warren. He's in a whole lot of bother. Can he survive another 10 seconds? Can he survive the round? Mita's trying to finish it. Tag for the game. Oh, he dropped him. He dropped him right in the bell. 3 knockdowns in 1 round, Billy Coffey.
I tell you what, IBC have either handcrafted a formula of smelling salts and ran it through this canvas, because every person that gets dropped down pops back up like the Undertaker and it's nothing.
Round 2, you ready? 2, you ready? Fight!
The curse comes out jabbing. Oh, beautiful jab. Uppercut off the right. Warren trying to press him into the corner. Mita creates distance. Sliding jab again from the curse. Glancing right hand across the bridge of the nose from Mita. Warren needs to measure these punches a little more. Tags Mita with the left hand. Mita trying to sit down to the right. Beautiful weaving there, moving from the hips of Mita, and he gets hit.
Stung him!
He's stung with the right hand, Billy.
He got him with the right. He's moving so fluidly. That is a game changer. And Mita looks rocked here. He's got to be good with the right.
Mita connects with the left hook, and another left hook from Mita.
It's up the
smack bang, smack bang, smack bang. It's good night, Irene. My goodness, here's out cold. Open the fridge. Here's out cold.
The Māori warrior. Oh my goodness, sleep. What a shot.
He is astral traveling. Jag Warren has traveled to another dimension.
No, I actually thought that in that round he was doing much better because he wasn't overcommitting to his shots. And that's probably why he had more success. Now, this is why judges get different scorecards, but you guys seen a right hand. I thought I seen a headbutt. And I thought that's what actually rocked me to was maybe a head clash. But you guys probably had a bit better angle than me, but Jag Warren, absolute dog in that guy, isn't he?
I don't think Jag Warren quite knows what has happened. They're now leading him out of the brawl pen. They'll take him backstage. The medical team will look over him, but I don't believe that Jag Warren even knows that he got knocked out. Let's now go to Matthew.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 54 seconds in the second round, declaring the winner by knockout, Corban, the Curse, Mita.
International Brawling Championship continues with Oden Muscat, a mixed martial artist out of CMBT Training Centre on the Gold Coast, weighed in at 60.7 kilos. Oden Muscat. Oden Muscat wasting no time at all, full of smiles. A young man, Billy Coffey, who a lot of people believe is really going places in his fight career.
Yeah, and I love that he's cool, composed, he's got unpredictable energy. You can kind of see it in him. He's just a nice guy.
You talk about a man with experience all the way from Newcastle, Ronny from the Warrior World Gym. A street fighter 61 kilos of awesomeness in rugged Ronny Hull. Street fighter, a man who comes to knock you out cold. Imagine meeting this fella in a dark alley, Billy Coffey. I am turning around and sprinting as fast as I can. Well, it's not very fast, brother, but I'm sprinting away from this guy. Flexing to the crowd inside the Nissan Arena in Brisbane, Australia, as the Brawl Pen doors are bolted shut. Michael Chevello, Billy Coffey, Damien Brown with you cage side. And if anyone would point to the diamond and call for the final stand, it's going to be ruthless Ronny Hull. Here we go, first round. Nice jab from Hull. Muscat taking his time. Beautiful jab again from Hull. It's like a harpoon off that lead hand. Muscat's guard a little wider. Up high on the balls of his feet is Oden Muscat. Counter hook from Hull. Muscat's corner are calling for him to use the jab as he switches to southpaw. Now back to orthodox. Chance to go to the body. Chooses to go upstairs to the head instead, does Muscat. Lovely left hand from Muscat. That one at full extension. He's got that tremendous reach advantage here, Billy.
I've never seen Ronny so calm. These guys are both trying to figure each other out. And judging by that last exchange, Oden got there first. I feel like Oden's just figured out where he wants to throw his punches, and Ronny might still be figuring it out.
Oden's got that telescopic left hand, digs down to the liver off it. Uppercut, nailed him! He nailed him! The uppercut from Hull! And ruthless Ronny Hull went down. He tried to put the chin through the top of the head.
7, 8, you good?
Hull's okay, takes a deep breath, says no worries, ref.
All right, I'll take a point off. When I tell you to go to the corner, I'll take a point off.
Referee having strong words here with Muscat.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble with the ref, mate, but hopefully he can finish it here. I mean, Ronny, he's tough, though. He's a punter's worst nightmare. You think he's done, and he comes back.
Oh, the big kibosh! Knockdown number 2, and it's a game winner. It's good night, freaking Irene. We told you he was special. Remember the name, Oden Muscat. Wow. Damien, that was phenomenal. What a clean KO.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance by Oden Muscat. I mean, you got to admire not just the footwork and not just the hands, but the way the guy enters from an angle. His entries and his ability to bridge a gap is so good. And he has his hands down because that's who he is. That was the right hand, left hook, went to the body, and then, he was out pretty much on his feet. He was just looking for a home for the right shot. A little bit of a fight back after the first count, but there's the right hand on the chin, just a flyby.
The measurements on that uppercut that dropped ruthless Ronny Hull was superb. He waited for Hull's slight head movement to stop, and the moment it stopped moving, he nailed him with it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he kept good distance as well. So he's on the outside. He had lots of feints, lots of angles, lots of movement, switch stance a lot. Very unpredictable when he's going to enter. And so that actually is what set up that whole fight there for Oden Muscat, was his footwork and his angles and his ability to enter unpredictably. And Ronny just couldn't make a read on it. There was just nothing there for him to see. And ultimately that was the downfall for him. And that's the street fighter. You know, you're in front, you're looking for a big brawl, big punches, big moment, big gaps.
I tell you what, folks, with timing like that, Oden Muscat shouldn't be Australian, he should be Swiss. Let's go to Matt Perino to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 1 minute, 54 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Oden, God of War, Muscat.
The showman, Nathan Griffith from Hobart in Tasmania, a boxer from the Hybrid Training Centre, weighed in last night at 83.4 kilos. They breed him tough. Down south in Tasmania. A small state with a big heart. This man's got a big heart and even bigger fists, Billy Coffey.
An even bigger flair. He brings aggression, he brings flair. He's the showman by name. He is the showman by nature.
From Sydney, Mitch Maddern out of the Underground Fight Centre. Another street fighter about to make his way to the Brawl Pen. Maddern already staring up at his opponent, the showman Griffith, as he walks towards the Brawl Pen.
Now, I know the main card's what we're here for, but let me tell you, Sefo, this is the man I want to see.
The laser-like focus here of Mitch Maddern. He could beat the sun in a staring contest. And Griffith not backing down. The showman engages in the stare down, and this one is going to be violent. Michael Chevello, Coach Billy Coffey, and former UFC and Rising star Damian Brown. Brawl Pen side with you. And the street fighter Maddern bounds out of his corner. Overhand right from Maddern.
Mitch, watch your fingers.
Maddern goes body, then head. Griffith trying to swing to the body, bit of dirty boxing. Maddern digs away the body of the jaw. Oh, he gets caught. He gets caught. Maddern in trouble. Oh, no. Smack bang. Smack bang. How about that? Maddern got dropped.
6, 7, 8.
The showman turning on a show here, Damian Brown.
Yeah, Griffith's ready to go. Look at him. Just chomping at the bit to get back across the cage there, and he's straight onto him, he is. But Mitch just holding on there, getting a few shots back himself. He's doing a good job of leaning against the cage so he can stay up and just fire some shots back. But this is what it's all about, boys.
Showman Griffith trying to blast him out of the cage. A big left hand there from Maddern. Griffith comes forward again. Maddern walks into that one. Set down to that right hand. He sits down on the right hand again. Maddern's responding. Maddern's rallying back. Here he goes. Griffith in trouble. Griffith in trouble, and he gets a count. It's crazy. It's crazy. A seesawing swinging of the pendulum.
I'm telling you, someone test the canvas. It's filled with smelling salts. He's gone down, he's come up, and he's fired up. This is going to be, I'm not going to call it. These guys are too unpredictable.
Maddern's gone crazy. He's been unleashed since the knockdown. Oh, my God. That was riotous. That was insane.
4.
This is brutal.
6, 7, 8.
How Maddern came back from the brink of disaster to put 2 knockdowns on the showman. What a round.
Yeah, that was incredible. 2 knockdowns on the showman, and
Maddern looked down at the diamond as he emerged from his corner. Is he going to call it? They do not yet. They can call it any time during the round. Sliding jab, gut-munching right hand there from Maddern, then hooks upstairs. Oh, right hand nails him. You hear the showman's corner saying your left hook's landing, son. Keep throwing it.
Oh, body shot.
Maddern with that harpoon of a right hand. He's measuring Griffith. 3-punch combination. Liver shot folds him. The liver shot caught him.
2, 3.
Folded him like a piano accordion.
yeah, for sure, and he's taking his time to get back up here. He's back up. I mean, I think he probably dropped at the right time as well, because the body shot hurt him, but the shots to the head were landing as well.
Oh, surely he's going to go down again.
Go.
Mitch Maddern, a house on fire. And Griffith in a whole lot of bother. His face is split open. His lip is split open. And Maddern wants to finish him.
8,
not only finish him, Mitch Maddern wants to put him through the canvas. And Maddern straight back on him like a rabid pit bull. How is Griffith still standing? Blood running into the eye. He gets caught again. Maddern measures the body shot. Oh, surely it's over now. Surely that's it. It's good night, Irene.
Yeah, that was incredible. I mean, went straight back to the body, but he also picked the head apart a little bit to open it up again because Griffith was just able to cover up and stay nice and tight, but when he found a home for it, I tell you what, when you get dropped with a body shot, I mean, that thing lasts for hours. A real good one, you just don't recover from that.
Hepi Tumanu up next is going to be a barn burner. But who can stop Mitch Maddern? That's the question. After he got dropped early, he powered back. What a rally and what a finish. Let's go to Matthew to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 1 minute, 25 seconds in the second round. Declaring the winner by TKO out of the red corner. Oh, excuse me, out of the blue corner, Mitch Maddern.
The boxer from Flow Sparring Gym in Sydney, 103 kilos of awesome power in the hands of Jeremiah Tumanu. The man is built. The man can bang, Billy.
Modest, fearless, footballer turned fighter. I bumped him at the swimming pool today. He knows he's the undercard, and that doesn't bother him. He wants to be the undercard. He's got heavy hands. He's only fresh to the fight world, but I tell you what, he could stun some people tonight because there are no undercards, underdogs in IBC.
.8 kilos. From Huntsman Hybrid Boxing and BK, bare knuckle that is, on the Gold Coast. Spookz, Hepi. Long, lean and lethal.
He's just dangerous. Once again, he's from the Hepi family, so you know he's dangerous. His sparring partner's with his brother, so you know he's got the toughness. He's got this long-rangey, long-distance underhand hook that gets you by surprise. He's a talent with his hands. I didn't think he'd transition into the IBC well, and he completely proved me wrong. He's done a serious camp. He's lost near 10 kilos. He's got no hips anymore. So he's taken this serious. I think he's been placed in the right sport, and I think we could see some fireworks in this one.
On Hepi, a human albatross, and toe-to-toe for the first time. Tumanu, Hepi, they touch gloves. The Brawl Pen doors are bolted shut. Michael, Chevello, Billy, Coffee, Damian Brown with you. From inside the Nissan Arena, it's International Brawling Championship in Brisbane. Body shot from Tumanu early. Sliding body shot. Hepi taking his time.
Yeah, nice early start from Hepi with the jab. Getting a little bit brawly now, but nice quick jab. The double is beautiful, isn't it? The distance. And Tumanu definitely needs to roll in there with the right hand, which he's trying to do. And this is the 5x5 cage. You can see Hepi, he's trying to get some space, trying to, get back to the center and create some space. It just wasn't there, was it? That's the 5x5. There's all action from bell to bell.
Fake the overhand right to Tumanu. Double jab from Hepi. Looking to use that extensive reach advantage, Hepi. Tumanu now biding his time, moving from the waist. Good double forearms guard from Tumanu. Hepi fakes the right. Pouring with that lead, gets backed off. Nice head movement again from Tumanu. That tight double forearms guard serving him well here, Billy.
Yeah, it was a great left hook there from Tumanu. Look, Hepi's moving so much faster with the weight off him. But Tumanu looks slow, but I think he's got a sneaky little game plan. He's looking away and he's looking for that left hook. Mark my words, he might sneak it in here. Duck to the right, duck the head, throw the left as he looks right. He's looking for some tricks in this one.
Jab to hooks from Hepi, as Damien spoke about. He uses the jab so well here, Damien.
Yeah, he certainly does. And right now from range, lots of movement, lots of feints and setups from Hepi. Tumanu is not going to win from out there, but as Billy mentioned, I think if he's just trying to bait it to get that left hook or the right hand, he's going to need to move the feet with him as well to close the distance. But so far, Hepi just finding a home for everything, isn't he?
Tumanu blinks heavy. Good counter there from Hepi. Hooking punches from the big fella. One round down, they go to the towels, and that means when they emerge for the second, will they point to the diamond and call for the final stand? Engage inside that
little gloves.
phone booth.
Be here, right. Round 2, you ready? 2, you ready? Let's go.
Yes, he does. Tumanu calls it. Does Hepi accept? Let's see. Time will stop if he does. And Hepi is going to accept.
Well done.
The lights go out. It's the final stand. Here we go.
Alrighty. We will start.
Toe-to-toe inside that diamond.
First one to get
until
both
one
feet out.
steps out or one goes down.
Continue.
This is what Tumanu wanted. This is a smart move from him. This is his 1 minute. Let's go.
Hepi opens up. Oh, and Tumanu's backed out straight away. That's great for Hepi.
I don't know if Tumanu knew where the shot was going to be thrown there. He looked like he wasn't ready to throw yet.
No, that was actually smart by Hepi. I think we need to catch a replay, but I reckon he threw a 1-2 and pushed. And what he did was he actually used Tumanu's opportunity against him.
Now, don't forget, folks, Hepi also has the chance to call the final stand. It can happen again. But Tumanu has used his final stand. And Tumanu looks slow right now, Billy Coffey.
Yeah, as I said, he has a minute in. He's gassed. He hasn't been training. You got to feel for him. He's been working his ass off. But it's going to come back to fight you. Look at Hepi. Hepi looks fresh. He looks fresher than the moment he walked in.
Hepi is choosing his shots, systematically looking to break down Tumanu.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks to me like Tumanu is just popping his mouth guard into his right cheek. He needs to be careful because let's not worry about the teeth. If he's shooting on his mouth guard, his jaw's probably a little relaxed as well, and that's where you're going to get knocked out. But I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. I did notice that he's rolling to the left a little bit, and Billy might be onto it with the left hook, but he's just not, I mean, he's not moving his feet. He's just not pulling the trigger.
Tumanu looks done here. He takes the mouth guard out, he reinserts it. Referee's putting counts on Tumanu. He looks like he is spent. Is it over for Jeremiah?
I think he's lost a tooth.
He may have. Does he want to go on? That's the question. Referee asks the question. Hepi's ready to pounce on him, but Hepi not wasting energy, still picking his shots wisely here, Billy. It's a cerebral fight from Jay Hepi.
And it's tricky too, because if you know anything about mouth guards, losing a tooth actually compromises the mouth guard. So once again, he's got more chance of being knocked out if that tooth is missing.
So Tumanu does come out, but very slowly. And expressionless. The referee has words with him, making sure Jeremiah is okay.
Ready, fight.
And let's see if Hepi opens up with a jab. He does. That telescopic lead arm, the Inspector Gadget jab of Jay Hepi. There it is again. More jabs than a diabetic. And another one. And the hooking punches now from Hepi. Tumanu just covering up here. He looks like a spent force, Damien.
Yeah, for sure. He's in survival mode. He's trying to like walk him down, look for a spot, but the footwork and movement of Hepi is just way too much for him. And you can see the mouth guard, see it in the right cheekbone there as well.
The corner could throw in the towel here, Billy.
Yeah, look, they should have. They've got to, I believe. He's gassed. He's not going to get any benefit out of this. And as we said before, there's pride on the line. He's going to sit there.
In the corner, they had one hand on the towel. There is one hand on the towel in the corner. I think they might throw it. The corner is asking Tumanu, do you want the towel, Jeremiah? We'll throw it in. They're asking him.
He's not getting up. It's all over.
It is. He went out on his shield. You've got to give him that.
Look, he had a crack. He knew he was underdog. Everyone called him off. And if he just figured out that diamond better, it would have been a different story. But Jay Spookz, you've come back here. You're undefeated in this round. It is unbelievable, mate. He's looking great. What a fight.
There is no mercy in the IBC. There is no time to run. There is nowhere to hide. And Tumanu found that out the hard way. Let's go to Matthew to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 1 minute, 3 seconds in the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO due to strikes, Spookz Hepi.
What is it on? Who's timing up? Is it about IBC 3?
The boxer from Mayhem Boxing in Brisbane, a whopping 123 kilos of ridiculous power in Issac Sefo. You know, there are 3 great Samoan names in the history of combat sport. One of those 3 is here tonight, Mark Hunt. Another, of course, Vaotuua. The other one, Ray Sefo. I don't know if he's related, Issac Sefo and Ray Sefo, but you know what? Maybe somewhere along the family line, I don't care, Billy Coffey, because if your name's Sefo, you've got to be respected for your awesome power. Of all the fighters on tonight's card, this is the guy that Billy Coffey is most excited to see. He's jumping out of his skin. Garry Phillips, the boxer from Ultimate Training Centre in Sydney, 113.7 kilos. Control yourself, Billy Coffey. Control your man love for Gaz Phillips.
It's my moment. Gaz, the gunslinger Phillips. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love this guy. And the reason I love this guy is I sat there at IBC 1 at the weigh-ins. He sat in the shed with me and he said, look, I like to fight because I'd rather do it professionally than rather get myself in trouble and affect my family. My fight record's pretty crap, but I just want to keep fighting. He had 6 losses, 4 wins. Then he stepped into the brawling arena. And I tell you what, he was a natural. He had hands that were heavy. He knocked out his opponent. And then he gets off stage and he's just cool, calm, collected.
The Brawl Pen door closes. Michael Chavello, Billy Coffey, Damien Brown with you from the Nissan Arena in Brisbane, Australia. International Brawling Championship. Gaz nods, Sefo nods, we're underway. More beef than a cattle ranch inside the Brawl Pen right now. Big right hand to the orbital there from Sefo. Short right from Gaz Phillips, uppercut from Phillips. Sefo with the right hand to the orbital again. The left hand catches Garry Phillips. Phillips getting tagged. Sefo the uppercut. The uppercut. The uppercut from the depths of hell. Almost put the chin through the top of Gaz's bald head.
He dropped the knee onto a trampoline and went straight back up again. What's this replay? Gaz Phillips. He bounced straight back up.
Sefo unloads on Phillips, ran in the punches, another uppercut, rocks the head back. Sefo's a man unleashed, and Phillips tries to rally. Big swingy punches. Ferocious start here from Sefo.
Yeah, the gunslinger's giving it back. Look at him. These boys are really throwing down at this weight. That's incredible that either one of them is still standing, right?
It's a brawl. It is a brawl in Brisbane.
Stop, right?
And Sefo gets the break from the referee, nails him with 2 uppercuts in a row, and a turning right hook. Phillips lead hand hooks. The hands are low on Gaz Phillips. The chin's exposed. Still he comes forward like a madman, like a crazy man. The heavy arm punches from Garry Phillips.
This is unbelievable. Sefo with the perfect combinations for the last minute. And then Gaz, he's doing the salsa and he just keeps swinging. His hands are in his pockets. He's got no fear and he's making it work for him.
I'll tell you what, boys, Sefo's looking a little tired here. He's leaning on him. He's lost the sting off the punches. Now, I know at 123 kilos, you don't lose the weight behind it, but he's lost a little bit of sting because that uppercut earlier, that had some Mark Hunt uppercut written all over it.
It's a heavyweight war, and we're going to the second round. Billy, you know Gaz Phillips very well. You love Gaz Phillips. You're going to send him a Valentine's Day card in February. Will he point to the last stand, the final stand in the second round? So too is Phillips. They're smiling. Someone's going Not yet. Not yet. Sefo comes out jabbing. Big rolling uppercut. Left hook from Phillips. A jab from Sefo. Toe-to-toe both men, but not inside the final stand. Right hand from Gash. You can hear Garry Phillips grunting behind these shots.
And this is where that fitness is going to come in. Look at Sefo now. He's leaning on. He's breathing heavy. Gaz is saying, get off me, man. I've got some work to do. I think Gaz is going to take the upper hand here, so he's just got to avoid that uppercut.
Yeah, for sure, I agree with that, Billy. The uppercut is what he needs to avoid, but the way he's avoiding it now, which is why it hasn't landed as clean again, Gary's not dipping anymore. Gaz is not dipping. He's standing his ground, he's tucking his chin, and he's staying upright. So the beautiful left hook there, a couple of rights over the top, but the uppercut, the power shot, it's not there for Sefo anymore.
Right hand from Sefo. Somehow Phillips still standing and still coming forward. He pushes off Sefo, drills a right hand. What a warrior, Garry Phillips. 48 seconds remain, second round of 4. Will one of these two men point to the diamond? Big body shot to the carcass from Phillips. Oh! A thunderous shot from Sefo. And Sefo ties him up in that tango back towards the fence. Stop. The referee breaks it.
Oh, you could hear the sound of that shot. It was like a bat hitting a tree. Just thunderous. Sefo looks like he's found a second win, but Gaz Phillips, the gunslinger, he's out here swinging. He's swinging machine guns today. There's no shotguns. There's no pistol. He's out here swinging machine guns. Oh! My God, the chin on Sefo.
Take a ticket, because that chin, you need valet to go pick that up in the car park. That was a right hook that I saw the jaw fly out that window. And it's just normal to them to take punches to the face.
Third round. Will they point to the final stand? Sefo, eats a left. Oh! Left hand from Sefo, straight right cross to an uppercut, catches Phillips, and Phillips maintains his vertical base. Phillips has taken some savage blows. These are blows that would have laid out a lesser man, but not Garry Phillips.
Now's the time. Now's the time for Phillips to point at the diamond. This is it. Sefo's going to start to clinch for the rest of this round. He had his big moment. He needs to break from here, get back to the center, point at the diamond and say, let's do it, boy.
You hear Sefo's corner saying the technical instruction, punch him in the face. Body shots from Phillips. Uppercut on the inside, a diesel piston from Gaz Phillips. Referee breaks it. I'm with you, Damien. Phillips should point to the diamond right now. Take his shot.
Yeah, I agree. It's his moment. I mean, he's had the better part of the last 75% or the last 2/3 of each round at least. Sefo starts strong. He gets a big moment, and then it's all Gaz the gunslinger. I mean, he doesn't need the diamond. This whole cage is a diamond in this guy.
He's a walking diamond, this guy. I've seen a diamond following around the streets.
It's because Billy Coffey wants to give him a diamond ring. That's right.
He's already got it, old Gaz. If I was Gaz, I'd be working the body, because Sefo's breathing so hard he can't flex it. So if you can't knock him out, just bang in that solar plex.
Good call from Coach Billy Coffey. Overhand right there from Sefo. There's one from Phillips. Uppercut again from Gaz Phillips, been one of his best punches. And another just shaves the edge of the nose. Oh, boys, we are cooking with fire.
What a fight.
Sefo comes out jabbing. Phillips chains him with the right hand. Good jab from Garry Phillips. You hear Sefo's corner shouting, go to the body. Phillips overhooks that. Left arm of Sefo.
Yeah, Phillips just wants to break every time. He's trying to do his best to frame on the face, but Sefo just clinching. he's having big moments and then clinching, which is not too bad for, you know, making the tank last, but how about Gaz? He's just in there taking all those shots on the ear. I mean, they're shots that drop people, drop flyweights, you know what I mean? Tonight he's taking everything Sefo's got for him. And these guys are delivering a heavyweight treat for the fans.
70 seconds remaining of this heavyweight brawl. Will one of them point to the final stand? Sefo glances towards his corner, trying to lock down that left arm of Phillips.
Yeah, Sefo just got hold of the cage there. The referees, he's done it a couple of times for his fight. Referees just missed it a little bit, but just trying to hold on. Big, heavy breathing from Sefo. Now's the time, with 45 seconds to go, for Gaz. Gaz the gas tank, not Gaz the gunslinger. Gaz the gas tank. Turn it on, baby. Let's go.
Hooking the arm again, Sefo closing down Phillips momentarily. Now Gaz gets some distance. Is there an uppercut here for Garry Phillips? Again, Sefo leaning on him, locking down the left wrist of Phillips. 20 seconds to go, Billy Coffey.
We've got to talk about this. How are they not knocked out? We've seen knocking up. You work the body, Gaz. I think that's a smart decision. There it is. He's leaning.
Is there one big top thumper left? Gaz Phillips to the body, Sefo to the head. We are going down to the judges. A crowd favourite of the fight. They are standing and cheering inside the Nissan Arena.
What a chin. My God, I mean, Gaz the gunslinger Phillips got a massive smile on his face. He's happy to be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 38-37, Sefo. Judge 2 scores the contest, 38-37, Phillips. And Judge 3 scores the contest, 38-37, all for your winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Issac Sefo.
What a fight that was! Jordan Towns, a mixed martial artist from Gregory's Boxing Hub out of the Gold Coast, weighed in last night at 83.7. This is the moment that Towns' entire career is built to main event, broadcast worldwide at the Nissan Arena in Brisbane for the International Brawling Championship Gold. He comes in, Billy Coffey, as a massive underdog. But he is a dog that'll put up a hell of a fight and could pull off a big upset, as Charmaine said.
That's right. Look, he's durable. He's a powerful striker. He's dangerous at mid-range.
A name familiar to boxing fans. The Headsplitter, Issac Hardman from Fortitude Boxing right here in Brisbane.
You know,
Issac Hardman was in the audience at IBC 1. At the end of the night, I interviewed him, Bill, and he said, I enjoyed this so much, I want in. I want this as my new career. I want to brawl.
He wants to brawl, and what I love about this is we've got pressure versus persistence in the corner. The fight's so good because we've got a man over here who starts slow. We've got a man over here who's a front foot fighter. He's a pressure fighter. That's why we've got an underdog here and a serious chance of winning over here.
Damien Brown, how good is this? Seeing a high-profile professional boxer step up to the IBC. Hardman will come in the favourite, although he gives away the height, he gives away the reach only slightly to Jordan Towns. But to have a man of the profile of the Headsplitter saying he wants a part of this business.
Jordan, Issac, this way. Gentlemen, we've been through the rules. Make sure you listen to my command at all times, defend yourself at all time. We're going to knock down neutral part of the cage as quick as you can. You want to throw down, you point down, and we work it out. You understand? For the belt, gents, hook them up. Good luck to you both. Come up ready for work.
Final instructions from Peter Hickmott. The bullpen door closes.
On the cage.
5 rounds for the IBC Middleweight Championship. Michael Chamello, Billy Coffey, Damien Brown with you from the Nissan Arena in Brisbane, Australia. Double jab early from Towns. And he goes the body of Hardman, who ties him up.
Box it out, box it out, box it out.
Double jab again from Towns. Good dropping body shot off the lead hand from Issac Hardman. Hardman hasn't fought in 20 months. Will there be any signs of ring rust? Oh, the big command! The big command! The big command! The big command! That's the French ring! It's over! He split his hand! He split his hand! Issac freaking Hardman! Unbelievable!
Goodness, he reached into his skull and took the brain out of the ring and into the crowd. Hardman, International Brawling Championship. This is where you belong, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout comes to a halt at 41 seconds in the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, and now the IBC Middleweight Champion, Issac, the Headsplitter, Hardman.
I'm here with Issac Hardman. I get the feeling I'm not going to have to say much here, brother. Talk me through that finish.
It's been some time. I didn't think I was ever going to come back in the arena. I was fucking done with boxing because the bullshit politics that come with it. And at one point, boxing gave me everything in my life, my house, my family, my wife, and it looked like it was going to take it away too. I won't get too much into it, but Dan invited me to the first IBC, and Headsplitter might be turning into the fucking head spinner. Let's go, baby. I'm back.
Now, that's right. Now, it is awesome to have you back, because what are you, 9 MMA fights, 9 wins. You went down the coast the other day, knocked the state champ out. Why did you want to come to the IBC?
Have a look at it. Come on. There's no fucking bullshit here. Like the 10 rounds and the 3-minute rounds and the fucking jab. It's gay. It's gay. This is mad. Come on. Have a look at the carnage. And Jordan, where is he? Good on him for stepping up, because not many people with the 10-ounce gloves step up, and he stepped up in 4-ounce gloves. So I've got so many people to thank. I've got a new team, a whole new look. Luke Maddern, Steve. I want to give a shout out to a bloke I punched on back at Falls Festival in 2017. His name's Dom. He's fighting cancer now, and he gave me the motivation, because that bloke, he's in a real fucking fight. This is easy compared to what that's doing. So, and my wife and my baby, this is for you. This is it. Daddy fucking loves you. Daddy loves you.
Now, you mentioned that the experience was shit house, to say the least, in the boxing world, etc. How has it been, the treatment in the IBC for you?
Uncle Dan, where is he? Get him over here. Get him over. Uncle Dan, come on. This guy breathed life back into me. This concept, this man too. He's a real guy. He's not that fucking Matt Rose. Who are you? Who? Come on. Dan, IBC. This is home now. This is home. Hey. But don't get it twisted. If you want to pay me, I'll come back for those 3-minute rounds and the 10 ounces. Money makes sense. Let's go.
It has been my absolute pleasure to be hosting this tonight alongside James O'Shea and Benjamin Sava. Thank you so much, guys, and we cannot wait to bring you more IBC action in the future.